Do you know the 5 ways that Americans use the phrasal verb set up in English? Well, I'm going to go through all 5 of these uses with you, and make sure to stay until the end because I will start off with the more common uses and we will get more advanced as we move along. Set up meaning number 1. This is to arrange or organize something. Now, when Americans say set up, very often we mean to arrange, to organize, or to prepare something. So for example, if I say, I'll set up a meeting, that means I will organize a meeting. Or you could say, she set up a doctor's appointment. This means that she arranged the appointment with the doctor. Or, we need to set up a time to talk. This means we need to arrange a time to speak. We could also say, can you set up an interview with her? This means, can you arrange an interview with this person? Set up meaning number 2. This is to prepare or assemble something physically. So imagine you're hosting a birthday party. You need to organize and arrange everything. You might say, can you help me set up before the guests arrive? There's a lot of work to be done and you can't do everything yourself. You need to arrange the tables, the chairs, the decoration. You need help setting up. Let's imagine now that you're pregnant and you want to arrange the baby's room prior to the baby being born. It's very common to say, let's set up the nursery. We have to get everything prepared. You would need to set up the crib. You need to set up the changing table and set up any of the furniture that would go in the baby's room or their nursery. Or let's imagine that there's a band that is going to perform on stage. They're getting ready. You could say they're setting up the stage. Some other examples are, can you help me set up the table? Or he set up the chairs. They're setting up the equipment. This means they are putting everything in place and preparing it. Set up meaning number 3. This is to configure technology. We're essentially preparing something electronically so it works. So a real life example, I could say, I just bought a new iPhone. I need to set it up. What I'm talking about here is I need to install everything and prepare it. Or imagine you just moved into a new home and you need to have your Wi-Fi up and running. You could say, I need to set up my Wi-Fi. Let's imagine now that you go to the bank and you're speaking to the teller. The teller could ask you, did you set up your online banking? Or maybe imagine that you just got a new printer in your home office. You could tell a friend, wow, it took me an hour to set up my printer. Or let's say that you have a new employee working for your company. You could tell them, let me set up your email. Set up meaning number 4. This is to arrange a date. When Americans say, I'll set you up, it very often means I will introduce you to someone romantically. For example, we could say, my friend set me up with her cousin. That means she arranged a date between us. Another example, I think you'd like my coworker. I should set you up. That means I should introduce the 2 of you so you can date. Let's imagine that you have a friend that is always trying to set you up on dates with people they think that you would like. You could say, stop trying to set me up. None of this is working out. Set up meaning number 5. This is to trick someone or create a situation where they look guilty or will fail. This meaning is usually negative. If someone says, he set me up, it could mean he tricked me, he made me look guilty, or he created a trap. Imagine this. Your coworker tells the boss that you forgot to send an important email, but you did send it. Later on, you find out they deleted it from the system. You tell your boss, she set me up. This means she made it look like I made the mistake. Now, to set someone up to fail is something that is extremely common in American English. We're basically creating a situation where someone cannot succeed. Some examples would be, they set him up to fail, or they set him up so he would get fired. What we're saying here is that they gave him impossible deadlines, they didn't train him properly, and ultimately, they created a situation where he could not succeed. We could also say, he didn't steal the money, he was set up. This means that someone made it look like he committed the crime. Now, you will hear this all the time in American movies and TV shows. I didn't do it. I was set up. Someone planted that evidence. He was set up. Now, I'm going to give you a quick pronunciation tip. When Americans speak naturally, we often connect it. We don't say set up. Instead, you'll hear us say set up. Set up. That T connects to the U. Listen. Set up. Set up. Set up. Now repeat after me. Set up. Set up. Set up. Now, if you think that there may be other phrasal verbs that you don't quite understand in English, make sure to take a look in the description below. I have included my phrasal verbs playlist to help you out.